I recently spent several $100s on new guitar gear. My goal? Build my first badass pedal board. In this video, we'll see how I did. Let's get into it. So if you've been following the story, last year I met my 2024 goal. I played over 200 hours on guitar, and I decided to reward myself by buying a new guitar. Long story short, I had a hard time finding left-handed guitars here in Korea, so I decided, let's spread the money around a little bit and buy a couple other things that have been on my guitar shopping list. Here's what I bought. First, you need an overdrive, and few pedals are more iconic than the Ibanez Tube Screamer. I could not resist the urge to buy this pedal. Classic pedal for an older guy who likes the classics. Next up, wah-wah. To me, there is no guitar sound radder than the wah-wah. I decided to go with the Vox because if it's good enough for Jimi Hendrix, I can't argue with that. All along the Watchtower, here I come. For the third and final pedal, I really wanted to get a fuzz with looking into a big muff. And then I decided, well, I already have a distortion, I have an overdrive. Maybe it's time to get a reverb pedal. I went with the Boss RV6. I thought it was great value, good quality, and I'm very excited to start exploring the world of reverb. Last but not least, went with the Rockboard Tress 3.1, Voodoo Labs for my power supply, and some Ernie Ball flat patch cables to complete my pedal board shopping list. Nothing left to do now but build this bad boy. So, first up is Velcroing the board. There was a bit of debate online, a lack of consensus about whether or not to do the whole board like this. But in the Rockboard directions, it said they provided the perfect size Velcro for doing it this way, and so that's what I went with. Next up, attaching the power supply. And again, Velcro is the method I used. It was provided with the power supply, easy and convenient. I found this cool little hack on YouTube where you unscrew the bottom of your Boss pedals and flip the back plate over to give you a nice even surface to adhere the Velcro tape to. Looks pretty good. Similar idea here with the wah-wah. Removing the rubber feet gives you a flat, even surface when attaching to your pedal board. And with all the Velcroing finally done, it's time to start getting my pedals affixed to the board. A little bit of cabling gymnastics required, but nothing too complicated here. Last but not least, running power connectors from the power supply to each of the pedals on the board. Tidy up the cables a bit, and voila! My first pedal board is complete. Time to connect it to my guitar and start playing with it. So it's probably gonna take a few weeks for me to learn how to use these pedals well. So while I'm working on making some awesome sounds, you guys take care. Thank you for watching. Keep rocking, and I'll see you in the next video. Later, rockers!